Look, I get it. You've got so many hopes, so many dreams, so many aspirations. And yet every time you start something, you just never seem to get going, or you never seem to finish it. Something is holding you back. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can overcome procrastination, even if you are a people pleaser, and especially why it affects you as a people pleaser. Because the way that you overcome procrastination, if you're not a people pleaser, is something totally different. So this is designed for you. So first of all, my name is Doug Womack and I'm a certified therapist, and I help clients to overcome traumatic childhoods, traumatic relationships, and narcissistic abuse. So if this is you and you're a people pleaser, I've been there myself. You've been helping a lot of people. You're so great at what you do. You're making other people's dreams come true. You're always the number two. You're always the person who's behind. You're always the person ready to pick up, ready to motivate people, ready to make sure that the team keeps going. But when it comes to your own dreams, nothing seems to happen. And you can't work out why. This becomes one of the most frustrating things. Nothing ever seems to stick, no matter what you do. And you've probably done all the courses, you've read all the books, but for some reason it doesn't work. Now the reason it is because you're looking at it the wrong way. You're looking at the solution through the lens of someone who hasn't been through what you've been through. Because if you're a people pleaser, it means you're coming at life with the fawn response. This means in childhood, you had to give up your identity, give up who you were, give up your true self, and put others first, because this is the way that you found safety. This is the way that you found love. This is the way that you found a way to survive in the world. And you're using the same strategy as you were in a childhood or you were in a dangerous relationship, because that is what your body thinks you need. But right now, in this scenario, it's not helping you. It's actually holding you back. So what's the solution? Well, the solution is you need to start tapping into that authentic self. The only problem is when you're always giving to other people, when you're always there for other people, but never for yourself, you forget who you are. You forget what it means to be truly you. You've lost that identity. The identity has been wrapped up in someone else, especially if you've been in a narcissistic relationship. The narcissist, they mirror themselves onto you, and you have to become a reflection of them, or you have to become the scapegoat for your parents, or you have to become the golden child, whichever one it was for you, because it's always different. Each person has a slightly different, unique viewpoint because of the experiences that have happened to them. No one sees the world exactly the same. So how do we tap into this authentic self? Well, to do that, we're going to let go of all those layers. And those layers that have been built up are getting in the way. Now, they're there for a reason, right? They're there to protect us. They're to protect you because you've been through so much. But the problem is, how do we get rid of these layers? So to start with, we've got to work out what it was that triggered them. Why it is that we feel the way we feel. Which limiting beliefs have we got to work through? Because I'm sure that if you've been with a parent who are narcissistic, they would have been telling you or showing you that you only get love when you do stuff for other people, which makes you, again, realize that, you know what, I need to put my needs second. So we've got to look at how you can support your needs so that you can give yourself a validation. And this means starting with your self-talk, starting with what it is that's going on in your brain, because it's those thoughts. It's literally a matter of rewiring the thoughts, and we can do this through therapy, through hypnosis. We can do this ourselves through affirmations. We can do this ourselves through meditation, becoming aware of what our thinking is, and then reframing our thoughts, changing those thoughts so that we start to say to ourselves, I'm enough. I don't need validation. I give myself the validation. It doesn't matter if I fail. It doesn't matter if I try and it doesn't work out. Because what we're saying to ourselves right now is probably something along the lines of, if I try and it doesn't work, I'm going to get in trouble, or no one's going to love me, or I'm going to be judged, or I'm going to be rejected, and it's going to be painful. And we don't want to be rejected. It's one of the biggest fears that we have. We don't want to have to go through that pain. No one wants to go through the pain of feeling rejected, of feeling we're not good enough, of feeling we let someone else down. That is why it's so important that we change these beliefs. We find out what they are, find out what the triggers are, and then we turn them around. And we start to work in with that, adding on our purpose, what it means to be us, looking at our core identity, looking at our core beliefs, looking at our core wounds. And then, only then, can we heal. And that's when we can start to move forward and start to create the success in our life that we deserve. Because now we're doing it for us. Because our journey is less about serving other people, but instead it's about being assertive to our needs and making sure that we put ourselves first when it comes to what matters to us the most. Now guys, if you found this video useful, please subscribe, because we're going to have plenty more videos on this same topic. And if you're really keen to work with this on this topic, because this is something that you're struggling with right now, we do have a program, but please just check the link in the bio and give us a call or give us a message, because we'll be able to work with you through that.